welcome to my channel, Got to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 190 something pounds to a ketogenic journey. It's been a journey because there's been ups and downs. So if you're new here and you like me or want to see what I accomplish or my failures, what I eat, what medication does to me on a keto diet or everything else, stress, sleep, subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit like. And yes, it is still weird for me to say like and subscribe. I've been doing YouTube for a while now and I still cannot get used to saying that. I'm going to be completely honest. It is unnatural to me. Completely 100% unnatural. So if you are new here, it has not been a straight down journey for me. I am almost on year 3 of keto. The first year, weight just melted off. I did have a stall in the first year, but I still managed to lose 120 pounds the first year, and I had like a 3 or 5 month stall that first year where nothing happened. It did in inches, but not in the weight. And at that time my brain was saying, if the weight ain't moving, nothing's happening, but that's not necessarily true. The second year I had a huge, what, 8 or 9 month stall, and I finally recently realized what it was. It was my ibuprofen. It kicks me out of ketosis completely. It makes me hold water weight drastically bad. So now when I take it, I know I have to work extra hard. I have to do extra steps. I have to sweat like a crazy person to get any of the water weight off, so that I don't stall again. It's just how it works. And if I didn't do all my testing and pay attention to everything that goes in my mouth, all activity I do, I would have never figured it out. And it did take me a long time to figure it out. I kept blaming other stuff because the other stuff made more sense. It is a very small group of people that have problems with ibuprofen on keto or any kind of diet. It causes water weight. And when I have water weight, I stall completely. I can't lose. That's just how it is. So I'm going to show you this morning's GKI, which is the blood glucose and ketone readings, and then we will discuss it. I also will go ahead and throw in my carb manager of what I ate yesterday. It doesn't say exactly what I ate, but if you watch the videos, you know. If not, it's basically what I eat today. I've been eating the same thing every day for the last week, and we'll continue Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with y'all because we are doing a food challenge. I'm also going to show my Fitbit so you can see real fast my activity of yesterday. Ketones, 0.7. I knew they were going to be low today, but it's okay. It's okay. $94. So anyone who cannot see the screen because you're working, hard at working, you're listening to me, or you're listening on your car drive or getting ready for work, because I know a few of y'all listen while you're working in your car and while you're getting ready for work. And I thank y'all all for that. One of my viewers said the other day that her daughter was asking who you're listening to basically while she's getting ready for work, and she's like, don't you know this is my best friend Jelly, you know, she don't know it. That was like the best compliment in the whole entire world to me. Like, that just made my horrible day that I was having just so much better. Like, that made me really happy, so thank you. But the GKI is 7.4, so very low ketosis, but still in ketosis. I did have one of those keto bars, the ice cream bars from Costco yesterday, and I had it the day before. And I do notice that my blood sugars are a little higher the next morning, and my GKI is lower, like, not lower, but, you know, higher number, which is bad, not good. So GKI, you want the number lower, not higher. Every time I eat them. However, when I actually eat them and I do the blood test and the ketone test, my blood sugars go lower, my ketones go higher. but I also have been getting crappy sleep. I mean, really bad sleep. And my stress levels are a little higher, and that time of the month is coming, so it's that week before when my ketones go away anyways, and my glucose goes up. So I'm not going to blame those delicious little keto ice cream bars. And I think they're delicious because I haven't had real ice cream in well, I had some last summer when I went to Hawaii, so it's been over a year. And it just tastes yummy to me. I don't care. And if you leave it out for a few minutes, the texture changes completely. I've also discovered by accidentally putting one of the Rebel ice creams in my fridge out of the freezer. I don't know why I did it, but 2 hours later, it was completely the perfect soft serve texture. And I was just in love with it. I ate a few bites the other day, but I was afraid with my stomach issues and all the chicory root, because I have issues with chicory root, that it was going to mess me up too much. So I didn't actually eat it, and I gave it to my dad and my daughter, but it was an amazing texture. Usually I leave it on the counter for 15, 20, 30 minutes, and it's still not an amazing texture, but it's edible. But putting it in my fridge for a few hours, because I was cleaning up my freezer and meant to put it back in there, and I didn't, but it changed the texture perfectly. So that was a win to find out for the future. Also yesterday, the day before yesterday, I had a keto bar, and I dropped 1 pound. And then today, we will see what my weight is in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and show you what I've eaten today, because it is 1:36, and yes, I have actually already ate because I was starving. It is 1 o'clock and I am starving, so I'm having the first meal of the day, so I'm breaking my fast. And I decided to take my 2 cheeseburgers and turn it into cheeseburger salad. So, like what Keto Diamond does with her little stuff. So yeah, I'm giving it a try and see if I like it this way. I should, right? It's all the same ingredients. So we'll see. My hair's a little wild today, but I really don't care because I'm actually about to go for a walk. I was going to get all dressed up for y'all, like I usually do, and then strip off the clothes and put my walk clothes on and then go. And I'm like, this girl's lazy today. I don't want to do all that. So I'm just wearing my walk clothes. I got some little jean shorts that are way, way too big. I have to be careful. They like fall off. They're like 4 sizes too big. But I don't want to go buy some jean shorts just for, what, another month, and then it's going to be too cold, and who knows what size I'll need next summer. And I don't want to wear leggings today with pockets because I put my cell phone in the back pockets and my keys around the little belt hoop so that I don't have to worry about anything or carry anything when I'm walking, unless I'm filming. And so this is just what I'm working with. And I just pulled them up the whole time I'm walking. I also don't like the looks of my thighs yet, and because I live in the middle of nowhere, that's why I walk up and down the street without anyone seeing me. I don't walk all the way up. Actually, maybe I'll put the leggings on. Maybe I'll go all the way today. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm really hot today. It says it's only 82, but I'm having hot flashes. Like, really bad, sweaty hot flashes. I get that sometimes. Gotta love it. Okay, so tomorrow starts our challenge, because tomorrow is Friday. Which means I still need to go to the store and get a few things. I mean, I have enough for tomorrow's, but Saturday and Sunday I'm going to have to, so either today or tomorrow I'm going to go buy the stuff for it. So basically, usually, I mean, my stomach's hurting right now because I just ate 2 ounces of cheese, and I normally only eat 2 ounces of cheese in a day. I eat 1 ounce per meal. My body doesn't really like 2 at once, and I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. But, and I did end up liking it like that. I was worried just because I'm a texture person that I would not like it like a salad. But it was pretty good. It tasted the same. But I ended up using too much cheese, and that was not a good thing. So, the things I need to buy from the store, I already have tons of cheese. And I did the math. And for 3 days, the amount of cheese I eat, I would only use 8 ounces for the 3 days. I'll use 1 head of lettuce, probably 1 or 2 tomatoes, depending on the size, which that's at my mom's house. I have the cheese, and I have lettuce right now. I have enough hamburger for the rest of today and tomorrow, but then I need to go grab about 2 pounds for Saturday and Sunday. I don't eat a pound a day, but unless I can find one that's closer, because I eat 10 ounces a day. So I need 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat, but I usually can't find it sold that way. So we will see, because that would be so much better. But I might as well get more because the meat market's closed on Monday, and I'm doing this whole hamburger thing right now. So I plan on eating hamburgers all next week too. Like, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you will know that I did a lot of chicken wings and a lot of chicken breast strips and salads. That has been my summer food almost every day since May. I don't do variety. I do what works. I try my best not to add stuff here or there because I don't want it to mess me up. I do strawberries sometimes. I do cucumbers sometimes. I do this bad boy all the time. Like every night I make me a snow cone and drop some of this all in it and stir it up because that goes a long way. I do my collagen every day. I just stick to what works. And I'm not a big variety person anymore right now. I don't want to go back to where I was before, where I'd be like, well, I need something pizza tonight. Oh my gosh, we got to make some Philly steak substitutes. We got to make taco salad substitute tonight, spaghetti, blah, 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 and keep going on, and every single night's a different food, and then it costs way more, and then you don't know what you've reacted to because you put so much food, different foods in your body for a whole entire week. I learned that the second year. When I was trying to find out if it was the ibuprofen or not messing me up, and at that time I didn't even really think ibuprofen too much. I mean, it crossed my mind several times if you go back last year and see some videos, but I wasn't 100% sure. I thought it was Nexium, I thought it was metformin, and I'm off of all of those, so I'm extremely happy. I had a bag of pills that I used to take every day. You would not believe how many pills, and I'm down to one that has to be taken. Yes, I take allergy meds every day because I have allergies. No amount of dieting is going to change that part. Also, I take 1 vitamin D a week. It's a heavy dose because no matter how much sun, no matter how tan I get, I cannot naturally soak in vitamin D. I have to take it, and it can't be over the counter because that doesn't work either. And then I have my heart palpitation meds that I've been on for 12 years now. But we are lowering them down. Okay, I've gotten down 10 milligrams. The next move will probably be in October, which will go down to 5. And then we're going to keep going down and down and down until I can get off of them. I'm praying I can get off of them. So, because those heart palpitations don't exist anymore. I know if I have them, all I got to do, it means I didn't take my magnesium. I take 1.5 of these a day. It's 475 milligrams. They do make a gel capsule. That is the 500. That's what I used to take. And then I realized there was added ingredients in there that I was having reaction to. The truth is, I think it's the MCT because I had to stop my favorite collagen because it puts too much MCT powder in it. But this one puts just the right amount, and I have no issues. And I can do 3 scoops of this a day. That's what I did yesterday. So this is going to be great doing this 3-day challenge with whoever wants to do it with me. Like I said, there's multiple ways to do it. I am not putting restrictions on anyone, and I'm not even going to get upset if you have a keto bar. But for those 3 days, I will not be having the keto bar. But I probably will be having one tonight because it doesn't start until tomorrow. Let me go ahead and show you why I know the keto bar doesn't hurt me. 171.8. 171.8. Okay, I have not been this size since I was 13 years old. Alright. I've lost 197 pounds now on a keto diet. And everyone says it's not sustainable. You can't do it a long time. Well, I'm about to hit 3 years next month. Okay. Keto Diamond's already hit her 3 years. Then there's tons of y'all like losing with Drea. She has lost weight back and forth from it. I don't even know the exact number, but she's been on it for years and years. Like, there are so many people who's been on keto for years and years. Halle Berry, if you want an actual star, because some people want to see the stars. I follow Dr. Eric Westman. Like, I was on the Dr. Bird's Facebook page today, and this lady was asking, do you really have to eat the 7 cups of leafy greens? A lot of people said you did. It cleans your liver. It's the only way you can be healthy. And I said you don't. I informed them how long I stalled and how sick I was eating that, because in the beginning I thought I had to eat that. Oof. And then someone comes back at me saying, no, it's how you clean your liver, you get healthy, blah, blah, blah. And then I go back at them and I say, carnivores are just as healthy and they eat no vegetables. Then she comes back at me and says for weight loss and other stuff, and every 2 bodies are different. I'm like, that's exactly what I was saying. Every 2 bodies are different, and you can't tell someone they have to eat the 7 cups to be healthy. The girl asks, do you have to? My answer is no, you don't. It's all about your body. You don't have to. Like, Dr. Eric Westman will tell you to eat 2 cups, not 7. His limit is 2. Okay, he gives you a limit of 2. That's it. Okay, 2 a day. It's a limit, not a minimum. It's a max. Dr. Berry has moved on to a carnivore diet for over a year now, and he 0. And I know tons of other people like that too. So it is up to you how you want to do keto. It is up to your body what works best for you. That is why I'm saying on this challenge, you can have some flexibility, because I can't tell you what your body likes or not. I can't tell you to only eat the same amount of lettuce. Like, I'm doing 60 grams of lettuce mainly and 30 grams of tomato and stuff like that. No, you might be the person that needs to do the big giant amount of lettuce and tomato on this diet and a tiny bit of meat. You might be the person who can do tons and tons of heavy cream and cheeses because you need more fats. I can't tell you how your body's going to work and what you need on this challenge. It feels like a bug just got on me. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sweating. I thought it was a bug, and I am literally drenched in sweat today, and I don't know why. I gotta look. Maybe my daughter turned the house heat to, not heat, but the AC too high, because it's barely coming on today, and I am really sweaty. But yeah, I can't tell you what works for your body. That's the reason I can't give you a menu. I can give you, I can give you menus. I can't give you plans, because I can tell you, well, you can have burgers and lettuce and tomato. However, what if you can't have nightshades? So you would have to take that and be like, well, I can't have the nightshades, so I definitely can't put tomatoes. I can't put bell peppers on my burgers. So you would still have to take off what you can't. And what if you hate those things? What if you don't eat red meat? What if you only like chicken? That's why the best bet is cookbooks, Pinterest. Pinterest is completely free, but you got to be careful. Some of those recipes are very, very high in calories, and yes, for some people, calories count. I've upped my calories this week to almost 14. I think I even had a 1700 day, the day I had all the pork rinds and stuff. But I'm still losing weight from it, because the whole theory that you have to go really, really low calories, or that you're destroying your metabolic rate by going low calories for so long. Well, at least for me, I kind of burst that bubble of those people who believe that, because I went very low calories for May, June, most of July. We're talking under 900 a day, even 600 days, because I wasn't hungry. And here I am jumping all the way to 14 and 1700, and I'm still losing weight, because for me it's not about calories, it is about my glucose. It is about running on ketones. It's just that simple. For you, it might be calories, but for me, it just isn't, and I don't destroy my metabolism for doing it. And I have polycystic ovary syndrome. If you don't know all the side effects with that. I also have adrenal fatigue because I have an adrenal gland issue. So if you don't know all the side effects, it basically means if a normal person can stand there and burn 2,000 calories just standing and sleeping all day, a person with polycystic ovary syndrome can maybe burn 900. Okay, it just destroys us. We have to fight so hard. We're extremely insulin resistant. It's just double. But let me tell you, on keto, I don't fight as hard. I just pay attention to what goes in my mouth. Every other diet did not work. Or if it did, it only worked for a couple of weeks. And no matter how strict I was, it just stopped working and the weight would come back on. Keto is the only one that actually works for me. So I'm going to shut up now, go do my walk, have my day, show you the rest of my day, maybe talk when I'm walking, I don't know. But I kind of talked a long time already, so I'm going to let y'all go right now, and I'm really, really excited. I am 3 pounds away from being able to say I've lost 200 pounds. I am less than 2 pounds away to being in the 160s, which I'm really excited because me and Keto Diamond was so close together back in October, and then I stalled, and I even gained weight, and up until this April, I was over 200 pounds again because of all the issues with the ibuprofen, also the issues of not being able to find meat when the whole pandemic started in March. And I am finally about to be in the 160s. Of course, she's going to be back in her 150 soon. But I felt like a failure because she was progressing and progressing, and I was going the other way no matter how hard I was trying. But that was just my body. And my body has finally found the rhythm. I know what's caused issues. And it's finally working. So, I don't do the ketones every morning lately. If you haven't noticed, it's just because if I'm eating the same foods every day, it's not going to change too much. Also, it's that time of the week coming soon. So for 2 weeks out of the month, I have higher blood sugars, lower ketones. And it's just the way it is. And I realize I cannot change it. It has been that way since May. And me testing every day has shown me this is how it's going to go. It also shows me that for like a week out of the month is when I drop 7-something pounds. Like all my weight loss is, 10-day span, and then the rest of the month, nothing. But I've tested, kept track long enough to finally learn that, so that way I don't get upset when the scale goes up a little during that time of the month and then stays up for a long time, and then it whooshes all that off plus 7 more pounds. It's happened ever since April, so we're going with it. Of course, April I did lose 23 pounds, May was 10 pounds, and then it's been 7 pounds so far every month since. We're not done with this month, so we don't know what the ending goal of this month is yet. As long as it's 7 pounds, it means my body is still doing its thing, but I'm so close, okay? So close to a normal weight. I have to be 158 for the doctor to consider me a normal weight. So close. Okay, so I'm out here doing my walk. The ground is very wet out here from all the storms, all the culverts that my dad dug, and little dips and hollers, whatever you want to call them, have all sand over. Like, it mudslided so much that everything is just back to being flat again and has to all be dug out on the sides again. I'll show you. So this ain't even the most of it, but all this area, that whole area over there was dug inward. Like there was a big hole, so when it did rain there would be this water thing going on with pipes that we have a little thing going, but now it's all flat. Everything's flat. It's all flat because the sand came running with it, and that's not even the worst of it. Up front is way more noticeable. But yeah, I'm having to be really careful because there are tons of tree limbs that is taking a nosedive everywhere, and I don't want to get hit over the head. Sadly, last week my dad's cousin, a tree fell on her and killed her, and then yesterday my dad's aunt died, and his best friend, a week or 2 ago. So it's been a very rough 2 weeks in our family with deaths, especially for my dad. So I have to be really careful. He wants me to be really careful because I don't want to bring any more pain to anyone if I was to get hurt back here. But he is actually back here somewhere over there in that side of the pathway walking himself. He can't walk as far as I can because he has a severe back injury and he has to walk back to his porch and sit down. I can walk for miles without sitting, so I just walk the whole entire thing and keep on going. I just gotta be careful. And there's so many bugs, people. There are gnats, mosquitoes, and deer flies. And I don't know why. We don't usually have this many, but this year's been bad for them. This is what the back of his shooting range looks like. He dug a huge hole, so it is actually 2 stories down below what you see here in this mountain, because it goes way far down into the ground. And then he piled this up, and this is huge amount of debris. There's metal hiding and tons of rubber tires all hiding throughout the whole mountain, and it's been grown over and tree limbs have been put because we do safety first. So it's not made to be tacky, it's just made for safety reasons, so no one comes back here anyways. It's just so no bullets can go anywhere. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of these deer flies. They just keep following me. They're just being a pain. But I'm out here trying to make sure I don't run into spider webs. Getting some walk on. I originally was like, oh, I'm not walking at all. I just feel like crap, but we all know why. It's that time of the month coming. My ketones start dropping. My fibromyalgia starts flaring up. During that time of the month, it starts to recover again. So the whole, oh my goodness, the whole 7 to 10 days before, basically it's like 7 days before, 3 days during is the worst time for me, and then I start recovering again. So for 10 days of every month I just feel like garbage. I don't want to walk, I don't want to do anything, I barely want to talk. Plus I sneezed really hard this morning over and over again because of my allergies, and it put fluid in my ear and I was hearing myself talk, and it was tons of pain, and it felt like I was underneath a fish tank trying to listen to people, and I was like, this is crap. I'm breaking myself from sneezing. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm a baby for 10 days out of the month. I'm a mess. I argue, I cry, I feel like crap. Nothing goes right. So, ew, something stinks. I think it's the sour water. But I'm going to continue my walk, and yeah, I'm so happy. My hair is finally starting to get to more lengths of what I like. And I am going to try this fall in winter to keep blonde. It just costs a lot. A lot. And because I know last year most of y'all voted for the blonde, but I couldn't afford it. I could only afford to do Arctic Fox. And no, I'm not doing a box blonde. It would destroy my hair. I will only do it at a salon. No, it is only natural blonde like this in the sun. As soon as I can't be in the sun no more, it's going to get a very deep dark brown, and I hate brown hair for me. So it has to be, you know, orangey red or blonde. I really want blonde if I can afford it. We will see, because that's my goal. I need to find a job. Maybe the Poshmark will make me enough money, or whatever it's called, Poshmark. Enough money to be able to do my hair. I'll be happy if I make enough money to do my hair a couple times a year. I haven't got that done yet because my house is tore apart and I have so much I have to do to even organize it and start taking pictures and descriptions, and it's gonna be a lot of work. 6:11, I'm hungry, so I'm having my third patty of the day. I'm doing it in the bowl. I'm about to chop it all up. Also, hold on. I have one of the keto bars again. I decided, why not? I just felt like it. And it didn't affect me the last 2 days, so this will be day 3. We'll see if it affects me or not. I did take a Motrin, so, you know, it's hard to tell. Also, well, so I want to tell y'all. My brain has completely quit working on me. I don't know. So it's going to be a almost 1,500 calorie day. I went to the meat market. I got 4 pounds of hamburger meat. No, I'm not using that all. I use 10 ounces of hamburger meat per day for this challenge, and I already have tomorrow's completely pattied out, and I already had on that. So I will use less than 2 pounds for the rest of it, but I'm not going shopping again until Tuesday. So all this hamburger meat is to last until Monday or Tuesday. I got 2 heads of lettuce. That was 99 cents a piece. I already had the cheese, but if I had to buy cheese, it would have cost me $1.99 for enough cheese for the 3 days. So I'm only going to probably use 1 head of lettuce. So right there, the cheese and lettuce came to $3. I spent $2 in tomatoes, so that's $5. I already had the mayonnaise and stuff like that. So, oh, and then the hamburger meat is $7 a pack, and $10 a pack because they're 2 pounds, and I was going to use probably, I don't know, who knows, 1.5 packs or something. So technically I'm saying it was $15 a meat for 3 days. Yes, that is a little expensive. So it's $20 for 3 days for this challenge for me. It's probably not even that much, but we'll just say it is. But it's because I can only eat the expensive hamburger meat. So let's do this tomorrow and see how it works. I've been doing it for a while already, except I've been having keto bars and stuff like that, like the ice cream bars from Costco. And today my total carbs are going to be around 23, I think. Like I said, really high calories, and I don't care. And we're just going to rock this. So that's the 3-day challenge. Will be a challenge for me because I will not be eating extra cucumbers. Like, I won't be eating cucumbers. I won't be eating any of the keto ice creams or anything that I've been eating all week. None of that. No pork rind, no nothing. It's just going to be exactly what I said. So it will be a little bit of a challenge for me because I have gotten used to eating extra food and losing weight. So I'll just eat extra burgers, right? Should even out. Okay, so I'm having to record my ending once again. I thought I was done at 6 o'clock. It's an hour later. I was putting my video together, and guess what? It didn't record sound, and I don't know why. So hopefully it's recording sound right now because I'll go crazy if I have to do it again. So basically, tomorrow starts the 3-day challenge. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited about it. I didn't get all the walking in like I wanted. Maybe I'll walk some more tonight. I don't really know. I kind of ran out of time. I'm going to watch a Netflix movie soon with my baby on the phone. And I am exhausted. And we'll see tomorrow how many calories I'm at because I am high on calories again, but it should be fine. It seems to haven't affected me whatsoever. We'll just see. And of course, you know, I did have another keto bar. It's day 3 to see how well they work with me or not. And so far, they have not been stalling me. And I am very excited about that weight loss number. So I'm going to shut up and put this video together now.